Welcome to tonight's halftime report, live from the 2K Sports Studios. The Lakers have been battling. They're gunning from distance. The three-pointer's been their prime weapon. A valuable contribution so far by Nick Young. And what a game from Kobe as well. On the other side, the Celtics looking pretty solid as well. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. Gerald Wallace certainly playing well so far. What a revel coming off the bench to put up some incredible numbers. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Staples Center, and above it, downtown Los Angeles in the distance.
You knew that at some point the window for the group of Celtics that had won a title was going to close. I mean, it was inevitable, but last year it seemed like they were going to go for one last hurrah as they added some depth and looked to reload for another run.
Here's Rondo. The pass to Bradley. Ball's knocked loose. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And getting back to the Celtics and Rondo's injury, a lot of people expected them to start the rebuilding process. Ended up standing pat at the deadline, Steve. Even though there was, it seemed, a lot of interest.
You know, you want to give that group, KG and Pierce and Rondo, you want to give them another run. And they had their last hurrah. They didn't get it finished. And now you start the rebuilding project. It's a lot of movement over the summer, but I like the fact that they gave that club one more run.
Now, here is Young. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Passes it to Bradley. He kicks it to Olynyk. Wide open. Chris Kaman with the rebound.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop. Kelly Olynyk out of Gonzaga, originally from Canada, spent his teens in British Columbia. About a 7-hour drive from the Zags campus in Spokane.
Now here's Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. That is good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Boston trailing. Rondo kicks to Green. Back to Rondo. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Bradley. Clock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bradley's got 8. And back to Olynyk, probably the most efficient player in college basketball last season. But Clark, questions lingered about the level of competition in the West Coast Conference.
Well, I think it'll be an adjustment dealing with the NBA size and strength no matter what level of competition you played in college. But I think he'll still have a way of separating himself because he's highly skilled.
Jordan Farmar, he's checked in for Steve Nash. Here's Farmar. He's covered by Rondo. Farmar with the bucket.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Lakers still pursuing another title, but it would be a real shock if that were to come this year. A lot of age and injury on this team. They lose Dwight Howard. This is a club that just doesn't have enough athleticism and speed to contend for a title.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Olynyk. Jeff Green on the wing. Doubled by Farmer. Clock at 4. A good look from Bradley. The Lakers with the rebound. Back to the Lakers. Clark, you think they're too old? Is this a team that needs to rebuild?
Not yet, Kevin. The saying is young doesn't win in the NBA. I think for them, health and chemistry are the most important factors. Also, I think this is a franchise that has shown it can make a home run deal, like acquiring Pau Gasol in 2007. Got 2 titles out of that move. I think they'll look to add some youth through their bench and restructure the personnel a bit, and they'll position themselves for another run, perhaps.
Now, here's Bass after the miss from Bradley. Green, the pass to Bradley. Left side, Bradley. Rejected by Kobe.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gasol backing down. He dishes it to Farmer. Kobe goes in. A fader. Rebound Boston. Bass has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 for the field since halftime. Early slow start offensively. Feeds it to Olynyk. Pass to Bradley. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bradley dishes to Bass. He's up against Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Bradley drives in, and he jams it with authority. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
You know, Avery Bradley missed the first 3 months of last season after undergoing surgery on both shoulders.
Oh, what a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Los Angeles with some changes. Hill comes in for Chris Kaman. And it's Nash in for Jordan Farmer. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And Olynyk kicks to Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Bass's shot, good.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside, take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And, you know, for the Lakers last season, a lot of turmoil. And you think about the coaching change, but it wasn't just that. It was a whole system change as well. And the front office felt the Princeton offense they started using wasn't working out. So they were in a state of flux all season long.
Kobe kicks it over to Nash. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. There's 49 seconds left in the third. He's covered by Rondo. Nash drives in. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Nash has got 6. And going back to the Princeton offense that Clark mentioned, Steve, tell us about that offense and why do you think it didn't work out?
Well, they only gave it 5 games, Kevin. I mean, Mike Brown was 1-4 when he got fired, and that's impossible to install an offense and expect it to work that quickly. So, I mean, I think the offense would have been fine if they had given it time and given Mike Brown some time to install it.
6 to shoot. Rondo drives in. It's stolen by Hill. And here's Nash. He's got 6. Hill guarded by Bradley. Hill kicks to Blake. Nash outside. Nick Young on the wing. Fades. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And here's Kobe for 3. And oh, it's the buzzer beater.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort of rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, or sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Nash, the pass to Hill. Johnson. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Jordan Hill at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, a big part of why the Celtics dropped so much last season was they weren't very good on the road. Ended with a 14-27 record away from home, which was by far the lowest of any team in the East that made the playoffs.
Pau Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. And as you said, Clark, rarely can you win just over a third of your road games like the Celtics did and expect to make the playoffs. And had they played closer to 500 on the road, you know, Steve, there's a good chance they could have ended up as the 5th or the 4th seed.
Well, and in the Celtics case, it wasn't their defense, Kevin. It was their offense that betrayed them when they went out onto the road. They just couldn't win the close games. And some of it was just age and injury. But so many of those road losses from last year it just came back to haunt them, and that's why they ended up with that 7th seed.
Some changes for Boston. Green comes in for Gerald Wallace. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Rondo drives in. Humphries defended by Gasol. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kaman's checked in. Up top, Kobe, guarded by Bradley. Kobe dishes to Johnson. Green with the block. Bradley kicks to Rondo. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Lakers leading by 5. And Kobe, here we go.
Well, Kobe's never been shy about shooting. You know, a lot of people would argue that he gets maybe a little too shot happy sometimes, but you want a guy who's dominant. You want a guy who's not afraid, who's going to fail and just come right back and fire away the next time.
Celtics making a switch here. And Kobe drops them both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Blake. Outside Rondo. Blake with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. It's stolen by Bradley. Left side, Bradley. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And when you talk about Kobe's role offensively for the Lakers, it's worth mentioning last season was one of his most efficient scoring the basketball.
It really was, and you consider the turmoil that surrounded the Lakers all season. It was remarkable that Kobe was as even-keeled as he was, stayed focused, and start to finish, he delivered the type of all-star performance that he always does. Very impressive.
Blake with the steal. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Kobe passes to Gasol. Back to Kobe. From 18 feet away. Good. Nothing but net. Kobe's got 13 points in the second half.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Rondo off the pick from Olynyk. From deep, Green. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 7 points for Jeff Green.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but, you know, one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but, you know, in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And, Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Kaman. Robert Sacre comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Jody Meeks in for Nick Young. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike D'Antoni was discussing with his players. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
All right, Doris, thanks. Kobe attacking. Rebounded by the Celtics. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Celtics trail by 4. Humphries dishes to Green. Kicks it to Rondo. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Steve Blake. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. There's the dish to Olynyk. Back to Rondo. Outside Bradley. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Green. Rejected by Sacre. Bradley against Kobe. Elbow shot is on the way. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
A poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Green kicks to Rondo. He passes to Bradley. Takes a three. Here's Humphries. Good work defensively by Kobe. Los Angeles leading by 6. Left side Kobe. Unloads from 9. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Rondo passes to Olynyk. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Sacre covered by Humphries. Here's Sacre. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Green dishes to Bradley. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Hill with the jam. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And that's an intentional foul. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Good.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. Wallace comes in for Jeff Green. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Wesley Johnson. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lee kicks to Wallace. A 3-ball. But he gets it back. Back to Lee. Three-pointer. Los Angeles takes the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is...
Wonder if I take you there, would you believe in fairy tales? Oh, a place where no one feels the pain, living without suffering. Roads are paved by loving hands, energy from turning fans. Oh, so won't you open up your eyes so you can see this paradise?